We drive a lot of heavy equipment across this bridge on our farm here, and it makes you really nervous when it's not in very good shape. When you're creeping across the bridge in your $100,000 combine and boards are falling off, you're like, okay, this winter I gotta work on that bridge and get it fixed up. Every couple of years or so, we'll throw a new beam at it, thinking that'll get us by for a while, but I think it's to the point where some of the wood underneath is rotten. And so I think we just gotta get everything off there and kind of start from scratch. Elbert, the old guy that's worked on our farm for like over 45 years now, he lives down the road that way. And when this bridge is out, he's not able to get out, he's stranded. So I talked to him and he said he's all stocked up on groceries and he gave me 2 days to get this job done. Elbert's great. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. One thing I'm already noticing is that there's only a couple bolts holding these side rails on. So most of the boards aren't even bolted to it. I think I'm gonna put a bolt through each board so it'll spread out the weight a little bit more. This is a really pretty spot on the farm with the creek flowing through here, but the dang freeway is right there. Such a bummer. See how many tools I can drop in the creek before this project's done. Ooh, I'm just remembering, I think that's poison oak. A little harder to tell without the leaves. And get it out of there just in case. I am so sensitive to this stuff. Even if I just look at it wrong, I'm getting a rash. Okay, I'm gonna go burn these gloves. One thing they did was countersink a hole for the carriage bolts to go clear through, but the water pools up there and it just sits there and rots. So I think I might do something different there. Another thing that's kind of weird is this angle irons on top of the boards. It seems like it makes more sense to have it underneath and you can bolt up through it. I think I might change that too. Just realized I'm about to strand myself with Elbert if I don't get my pickup parked over there on the wrong side of the bridge. Even the beams that look pretty good on the top side, I flip them over and I'm finding they have quite a bit of rot on them. So I think I might be stuck changing all of them. Probably be crazy trying to reuse some of them like I'd hoped. I kind of can't believe that we were driving our tractors and combines across this. It retroactively makes you pucker. All right, got everything cleaned off the metal beams, got the carriage bolts cut out of there, and I had to dig them out a little bit to get them exposed, but now I'm ready to start building, which is the fun part finally. I got these 4x6s, they're the runners that run along the beams. Got to cut them down in length a little bit, and then once I get them fastened, I'll put the cross beams in. I'm only gonna do a couple carriage bolts in each of these. They can get a ton of them later on with the crossboards. Just wanna make sure they stay in place until then.
You got a job on your hands.
I'm just trying to get it centered.
All right, I'll get out of your way.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
There's a few more beams over at Elbert's house. I gotta go get them and bring them back with the tractor. Well, I didn't quite get it done. Elbert's gonna be stranded one more day, but he said that'd be fine. Tomorrow I should be able to get the rest on there and hopefully start bolting them down. Well, I've got a ton of drilling to do today. I'm kind of dreading it. It's gonna be a ton of work. It's not gonna be bad getting through the wood, but getting through the 3/8 inch I-beams, that's the part I'm dreading. It wasn't too bad. I thought I snapped the bit there. Okay, there's one done. About 80 to go. I think it's gonna be a podcast and drilling day. The sponsor of this video is Blue Eddy, which is just perfect because I don't have power here at the bridge. And if it wasn't for Blue Eddy and the Apex 300, which is a portable power station, I'd be running a loud generator here to power all my power tools. Been running my circular saw, my grinder, just did a ton of drilling. And I haven't charged this thing once, and I'm still at 75%. It's gonna be more than enough power to get me through on this project. Blue Eddy is a pioneer in clean energy. They're committed to creating a sustainable future by delivering green energy solutions for both indoor and outdoor use. The Apex 300 is a really versatile portable power station. You have both 120 volt and 240 volt, which makes it great for a lot of different things. The Apex 300 was designed for partial or even whole home battery backup power, but I think it's small enough and portable enough that I could just throw it in my pickup. It's so convenient having the portable power station with me and taking it out to the field to work on things like this bridge on our farm. The Apex 300 is expandable. With this port here, you can link up to 2 or 3 other units as well. So it's a low cost entry to get one. And then if later on down the road you want to add more power, you can get a couple more and really increase your battery backup capacity. For me, there's just so much peace of mind knowing that this thing's charged up, ready to go out in the barn for when we might lose power, especially with all the winter storms we've been having. I mean, at our house, when we lose power, we lose heat, we lose water, things get rough pretty quick. With the Apex 300, I'll keep the house warm, the fridge cold, the toilets flushed, and most importantly, I'll still have my hot Americanos in the mornings. And especially with the 3 little kids, we just gotta be ready for power outages. And the Apex 300 has been awesome for that. The Apex 300 has industry-leading longevity, and even after 6,000 charge cycles, it still has 80% of its life. It comes with a 5-year warranty. So this thing's really made to last. There's a discount code in the description and a link to find out more about the Apex 300 if you want. And I got a ton more drilling to do. I bet by the end of this project, I get down to like 65%. This thing's pretty awesome to have. Okay, time to get this bridge finished up. Didn't quite get it done today, but at least Elbert can get out of here now. I have to come back tomorrow and finish it up. Last board. All right, the boards are done. Really glad that's checked off. One thing I did on the bolt placement was I didn't want to put them right in the middle of the board because I thought they might start cupping over time. And I really didn't want to do 2 for each board. I just thought that'd be way overkill and way too much drilling. So what I did was alternate sides back and forth across the board. Thought that should work pretty well for this. Wasn't expecting these ones to be the heaviest ones. Okay, the last thing to do are these side rails. See if we can keep Elbert from driving off the side. I'm gonna do the angle on the bottom, bolt up through both boards, and I think I'm gonna mark the angle and take it home and drill it on the drill press. Be a heck of a lot easier. See if I can do this. All right, just a couple more nuts tightened down and this project's done. I'm so glad I took the time to do this. It's gonna feel so much better next time I drive a tractor across this bridge, knowing that it's got good wood on it and it's gonna be nice and strong. Didn't drop any tools in the water.